Hello, I'm Dave Speakman. Welcome back to my beginner guitar course. This week we're going to look at a couple of very common chord progressions that you see in lots and lots of different tunes. So we're going to learn tons and tons of tunes today, but we're only using 4 chords. The chords that we're going to use are these. So we're using the chord G, we're using the chord C, we're using the chord D, and we're using the chord E minor. If you're unsure of this, you can go back and look at any of the previous lessons in the course here. Don't forget that you can download PDFs for these lessons for absolutely free from our website, which is just davespeakman.co.uk. Great, so these chords then. Chord 1 in G major is G. And we call this chord 1 the tonic chord. The chord C is chord 4 in G major. So if we think about G being chord 1, so it's G, A, B, C, just going up the letters of the alphabet like that. The musical alphabet, so G comes back round to A again in the musical alphabet. So chord 4 is C, chord 5, G, A, B, C, D is D, and then chord 6 is E minor. So chords 1, 4 and 5 are primary chords and they are major chords, whereas chord 6, that's the relative minor of G major, and that is a minor chord. We'll talk more about relative majors and minors later on in the course. It's just a little introduction to that. So the first song that we're going to learn is a 4-chord song. And you can see this on the very funny video that Axis of Awesome did, where they go through lots and lots of different pop tunes, one after another. We're playing this in G major. I think they play it in D major on that video. You'd have to capo up at fret 7 to play it in D major, which you can do. There's nothing wrong with using a capo. Capo changes the sound of the guitar, so it gives you different sounds by playing simpler chords. You can also play more complicated chords and you'll get a different sound with a capo. So it's definitely worth getting a capo if you haven't got one already. The rhythm that we're going to use is the down, down, up, down, up rhythm that we did in the previous lesson. If you don't know that, go back to the previous lessons and have a look. So we're going down, down, up, down, up. Okay, that was introduced in the lesson about ties. You can have a look back at that. Okay, so we're going into D, E minor, C. And of course, I've done a full backing to go with this. So we're going to play that along with this full backing now. There's lots and lots of tunes that you can do this to, so just try and imagine one of the tunes in your head that you quite like. We've got this at a couple of tempos, and then we've got another chord progression that uses these chords after that. So let's hear this in the first tempo to start with. Please do play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, so hopefully you've got that together. Let's move on and look at it a little bit quicker. So we're doing it a little bit faster now. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent, hopefully that's working well for you. Okay, so now we're looking at a 50s progression. This was a really popular chord progression back in the 50s. It used to be called a turnaround progression. These days musicians tend to refer to this as a 50s progression, and there's a Wikipedia page about the 50s progression if you want to do some more research about it. I've listed a few of the songs below that use this progression. So this chord progression uses chord 1, we're in G, so that's G major, and then it goes to chord 6 to E minor, and then to chord 4, C, and then it finishes on chord 5. And it's a turnaround as well, it's a 1, 6, 4, 5. So it's quite a common chord progression. Let's have a go at this with the full band back in. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Great, so hopefully you're able to play along with all of those. Do rewind back and keep playing through it all. There's nothing wrong with watching these more than once. Don't forget that you can download all the sheets for these lessons from our website, which is davespeakman.co.uk. If you have any questions or there's anything that you'd like me to do a video about, please do put it in the comments below. Do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel, it really helps me with what I'm doing. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week.